JB Gill has broken his silence on the terrifying 3 a.m. raid on his 1 pound 5 meters family farmhouse, which took place in November 2020. Speaking exclusively to Mail Online, the JLS star, 35, revealed, "We are taking each day as it comes," as he discussed how his family is coping, just over a year on from the terrifying ordeal, and noted, "We just really want to protect our children." JB was sprayed in the face by robbers while his wife Chloe Tangney, 33, was threatened with a knife when their home in Kent was raided by 4 thugs in the middle of the night. The couple are parents to son Ace, 7, and daughter Kiara, 3. The pop star, turned pig farmer, has teamed up with chewing gum brand Airwaves for their New Year, New Career campaign, which aims to give customers the chance to see a careers coach for free advice. Detailing how he, wife Chloe Tangney, 33, son Ace, 7, and daughter Kiara, 3, have dealt with the impact of the shocking incident, JB admitted they've avoided going into detail about what happened. He said, "We've not spoken about it much in public on purpose. But, we are taking each day as it comes. We just really want to protect our children. Our family is very important to us and it underpins everything that we do." Security has since been beefed up at the secluded home after being left shaken, but thankfully escaping serious injury. A spokesman for Gill told Mail Online shortly after the November 2020 incident, JB and his wife had hoped to keep details of the incident private in order to safeguard their young family. "They are all well and safe, having increased home security." In his latest chat with Mail Online, JB also praised his wife Chloe, who he married in 2014, for being incredibly motivating whenever the upbeat star has a rare down day. He said, "Everyone has days where they don't feel as motivated as usual. Generally I'm very motivated and my wife is very motivating. We see each other as a partnership. When she's down it's my role to step in and gear her up, and vice versa." Luckily the incident hasn't slowed them down, with JB revealing, "Chloe and I are incredibly ambitious. Every year we do a vision board of things we want to achieve. Last year we pretty much achieved everything on our board. Vision boards are so important. It's just a reference. If you do get sidetracked you've got something to reference and go back to. We should all have dreams. We're never too old to dream." The family man also hinted that he's keen for a 3rd child, as he said of plans to further expand their family. "Never say never, but not at the moment. You don't need to convince me, it's Chloe you need to convince." The former X Factor winner and his wife moved to the farmhouse back in 2012, and he told Mail Online that having a working farm wasn't initially part of their plan. JB explained, "It was about 2012 when we bought our home. There are about 13 acres of land that came with it. That's small when it comes to farming. And whether it's an acre or 100 acres, you have to maintain it. I didn't have plans to go into farming, but that's what the land had been used for my previous owners. The idea grew in popularity for me. We started with 1 pig named Ginger. We now have loads of pigs and turkeys. It's a huge passion of mine. I've been blessed for it to happen. Speaking about getting to grips with farming pigs, JB revealed how he once spent 4 hours rounding up some who managed to escape their pen. He said, "In the early days, one time I had Phoebe over for a big meeting. Halfway through I got a call saying I had some pigs out. They'd broken out and were halfway down the road and in a neighbor's field. It took them 4 hours to round them up." JB also linked his passion for raising animals back to his youth in Antigua, where he lived until he was 5 years old before moving to South London. He explained, "I have great memories of being in Antigua. One of the reasons why the farm came about was because my dad kept horses. There's always that affinity in island nations of self-sufficiency and growing your own, understanding and knowledge of knowing where your food comes from." The pop star also discussed the recent furor over the alleged ill-treatment of former X Factor contestants by the show, with the likes of Will Young and Rebecca Ferguson having vocally slammed the ITV show which made them famous. JB said, speaking on behalf of JLS, "We always had a very positive experience on X Factor. Louis Walsh was our mentor and we worked so hard for him. But of course your health is so important. If someone is overworked then they should take time out and look after themselves. The industry is tough as a solo artist, but they have the power. It's their gift, their talent. You can't share your gift if you're not feeling well. The industry in itself is very, very difficult, especially for solo artists. I'm in a group so it's different for us. There have been lots of times when I've been on stage and not felt 100%, the boys have covered me and vice versa. Being a solo artist takes a toll. I've never released any solo records and don't have any plans to. I love being part of a team. You have that added support and people who can step in and say let's do this. Having family or good people around you is the best thing to help motivate." Asked if he would advise wannabe pop stars to do shows like X Factor in today's world, JB admitted, "When we did X Factor, it was our last resort so to speak. For others it's their first choice. There are lots of ways to get into the music industry. X Factor has a proven track record of breaking talent into the industry, from long-term successes to one-hit wonders. I would encourage people to go for it, whether it's X Factor, The Voice or whatever. And never give up." JB, who made a dramatic career change from pop star to farmer, is launching a new career coaching service with Airwaves, following research which reveals over half of Brits are considering quitting their job in 2022. Despite having 10 UK #1s and selling over 10 million records worldwide, JB chose to get away from the limelight and set up a farm in the Kent countryside. Now the singer is helping Brits switch up their careers in a new campaign with chewing gum brand Airwaves. Those looking to change up their job can book a virtual careers advice session with JB Gill this January. The initiative follows new research by Airwaves that reveals January 21st is the day Brits are most likely to jack in their jobs. JB Gill said, "I know what it's like to go from one extreme to the other, having taken up agriculture after being in the music industry. It's good to make a change when necessary. Sometimes you just need a little push or some advice, and that's why I've teamed up with Airwaves to help guide those people who might be lost with what they want to do. Farming has since become a huge passion of mine. I've become more informed when it comes to food education, and that is now something I want to pass on to others. You never know what a career change could do for you. Those needing a little help are asked to sign up by telling Airwaves what they need help in an email to help@airwaves.com. A number of 30-minute one-on-one sessions with JB Career Coach are available on January 28. Those interested are asked to sign up to the service by January 25.